Love. It's one of the smallest words we have, yet somehow it carries the weight of entire lifetimes. People spend decades searching for it, writing about it, running from it, and chasing it. Even after finding it, they still struggle to explain what it actually is. I don't think love is something you can define. I think it's something you recognize. It's in the moments that almost go unnoticed. It's someone remembering how you take your coffee without asking. It's the silence that doesn't feel awkward. It's looking at someone after a long day and somehow feeling like you've finally come home. I used to think love was supposed to feel like fireworks, like movies, like butterflies, like your heart racing every second. But life has taught me something different. Fireworks disappear, butterflies settle, the excitement fades. Real love begins when it all ends. Love is choosing someone on the ordinary days, when you're tired, when they're tired, when neither of you has anything interesting to say. When life isn't exciting, but somehow being together still is. Because love isn't built during perfect moments. It's built while washing dishes together, driving in silence, waiting in hospital rooms, holding hands when nobody else notices, laughing over jokes that nobody would ever understand. Those are the moments that become a lifetime. Love isn't finding someone who never hurts you. That person doesn't exist. It's finding someone who apologizes when they do, someone who listens, someone who stays. Because staying has become underrated. It's easy to love someone when everything is easy. The real question is, who stays when life becomes difficult? Who sits beside you when you're no longer the happiest version of yourself? Who reminds you that you're still worthy of being loved, even when you've forgotten it yourself? To me, that's love. Love isn't possession, it isn't jealousy, it isn't control. If you have to cage someone to keep them, you never ever truly had them. Love doesn't ask someone to become smaller so you can feel bigger. It celebrates who they already are. It gives them room to grow, even if that growth scares you, because love isn't about ownership, it's about freedom. The strange thing about love is that it changes us, not because someone tells us to, but because suddenly we want to become better. We become more patient, more forgiving, more understanding, not out of obligation, but because their happiness starts feeling connected to ours. And maybe that's the closest thing to magic this world has. Two completely different lives, choosing to walk in the same direction every day, again and again. People often ask what the secret to lasting love is. I don't think it's finding the perfect person. I think it's learning that perfection was never the goal. The goal is acceptance, seeing every flaw, every insecurity, every scar, and deciding, I still choose you. Not because you're perfect, but because you're real. And maybe that's what makes love so terrifying. You're giving someone the ability to hurt you while trusting they'll do everything they can not to. That kind of vulnerability is frightening, but it's also beautiful because walls can protect your heart, but they can also keep love from ever reaching it. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Love isn't measured by how loudly someone says I love you. It's measured by how consistently they prove it. In the calls they make, the promises they keep, the sacrifices nobody sees, the little things that never make it onto social media. Love is rarely found in grand gestures. It's hidden inside ordinary ones. And maybe one day, years from now, when we're older, when our hairs has turned grey, when our hands have become wrinkled, when we've forgotten hundreds of conversations, we'll still remember how someone made us feel. Safe, seen, accepted, at peace. Because in the end, love isn't about finding someone you can live with. It's about finding someone you wouldn't want to live without. Someone whose presence quietly changes your life. Not in one extraordinary moment, but in thousands of beautiful, ordinary ones. Maybe that's what love has always been. Not a destination, not a feeling that lasts forever, but a choice, a promise, a quiet decision made every single day. To stay, to forgive, to grow, to hope, to believe, and finally, to love. And when the world gives you every reason not to,